Hello friends, it's the Funky Play Brothers, and please remember to subscribe to our YouTube. And today I'm reading Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem by Random House, Chapter 4, and I really want them to finally talk about Bebop and Rocksteady. Now let's read. Chapter 4. Donnie rolled his eyes again with the milking. "They don't want to milk us, Dad," Mikey said. "You know what?" Splinter said, staring at them. "I'm gonna tell the story again." "No," Leo groaned. "Dad, we hate the story," Mikey whined. "It's such a bummer," Donnie added. "I'd rather have my teeth ripped out," Raph complained. Looking stern, Splinter folded his arms across his chest. "Just for that, I'll tell you the long version." Defeated, the four brothers flopped down to endure the tale they'd heard their father tell many times before. As he recounted his story, Splinter acted it out, describing everything so vividly that the turtles could easily picture the action. "It all started 15 years ago, Splinter began. "I was just a scrawny young rat scavenging food off the streets of New York. I was at the bottom of the world. It was terrible. Nobody liked me. I had no friends. Raccoons did not like me. Dogs did not like me. You know who hated me the most? Humans. I had one friend, a cockroach. He got along very well. His name was Kevin, but a human stepped on him, so I ate him." The turtles made disgusting faces. The sickening detail wasn't important to Splinter's story, but for some reason he always included it. "One day, down in the sewers, everything changed," he continued. "I found 4 baby turtles covered in green ooze. You 4. Mikey propped his chin up on his fist. "Were we cute?" "I bet we were super cute," Splinter shrugged. "You were the first thing I met that didn't want to kill me or eat me. One of you even nuzzled my up against me." "Which one?" Donnie asked. "Was it me?" "Doubtful," Mikey said. "You're not really a nuzzler. I bet it was me." Splinter raised his hand. "Who knows? Back then you all just look alike to me. But I could not leave you. You were covered with ooze that somebody had dumped in the sewers. Whatever the stuff was, it was transformed us. We turned into mutants." "Yeah, we know," Leo said impatiently. "You've told us all this before." "Quiet," Splinter barked angrily in a softer voice. He resumed his tale. "Because I was older, I became an older rat man. You guys were babies, so you stayed baby turtle boys. If you think about that, it couldn't make more sense." He described running through the sewers with the baby turtles. "It was weird, but we became a family." Getting happy look on his face, the old rat described how the young turtles danced to a record, ate pizza together, drew on walls in the sewers, crawled into the bed with Splinter and slept with him, enjoyed life below the streets together, until one day the young turtles saw the bright lights of the city through a sewer grate. So Splinter led them up into Times Square, one of the busiest parts of New York. Colorful signs and screens lit the sides of tall buildings. Crowds of tourists and native New Yorkers hurried along the sidewalks and across the streets. "As happy as we were," Splinter narrated, "you were always obsessed with the human world. So one day I thought maybe we could give it a shot. What was the worst that could happen?" At first, in all the activities, no one noticed the human-sized rat and his 4 young wards. But then a woman bumped into Splinter and said, "Oh, sorry, excuse me." She looked at him and screamed, "It's a rat man." "A rat man," a guy said. Everybody looked at the rat man. Somebody else cried, pointing at Splinter. A businessman looked skeptical. "It's just a person in a suit." But when he touched Splinter, he shouted, "No, it's real. It's a real rat man." All the people on the sidewalk around Splinter and the turtles cried out at once. "Circle the rat! Chase the rat! Giant mutant rat! What are you doing here, Ratman?" The terrified citizens and visitors started throwing bottles and trash at the mutant rat. Dodging this assault, Splinter lost his grip on the turtles and watched horrifying as they scattered in 4 separate directions. "No, boys," he cried. Scampering after the little turtles, the old rat man managed to scoop them up one by one until only Mikey was still missing. He spotted him heading toward a busy intersection, slipping past shocked humans like a wide receiver. Splinter charged through the crowd and grabbed Mikey just before he was flattened by a speeding truck. Splinter cradled the 4 turtles in his arms. They smiled up at him, unaware of any danger surrounding him. People screamed, "Don't let the rat man get away." Splinter dove into an open manhole, escaping from the humans with his precious cargo of 4 little mutant turtles. "I promise to never let anyone hurt you again," he told the she told the teens coming to the end of the story. "I need to find a way to unlock the ancient secrets of the new ninjutsu, how to turn a body into a weapon of death, and I found it on the internet." Splinter watched martial arts training videos and passed the knowledge he gained on to his adopted sons. Practicing for years as they grew bigger and stronger, the 4 brothers became highly skilled, at least in the theory, since Splinter never let them try out their skills against actual opponents. That was the end of chapter 4. It was a 4 out of 5 because it was just Splinter telling a story of the entire beginning of the turtles' lives, which I already suspected that since chapter 1 because of Baxter Stockman, but I really liked it. So tune in next week for chapter 5. And also, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow us on Twitter at the Funky Playbros. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Funky Playbrothers. Support our vlog cashapp at the $sign Funky Playbrothers. Again, more unboxings, more taste tests, more adventures, more monies, and for support. Thanks for watching. Bye.